Hey everybody, welcome back to Magic Orthodoxy. My name is David and this is a Magic Review. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for being here today. We got another one from Adrian, Vega, and Crazy Jokers. That's right. I got a box from crazyjokers.com, had a couple things inside of it, and I was like, Crazy Jokers? What is this? Hey, it's a lot of fun. Melting. What is melting? Melting is a fun little kind of insert. It's like it's a step between steps. It's a breather in between tricks, or it's a thing on the way to a thing, right? This is not a trick in and of itself. This is a fun little magical, what the heck just happened kind of moment that you can do on the way to a card trick or as you're putting your joker away. It's a fun little visual quickie. And it's just like it sounds. It's a melting card effect. So you could do this as part of your ambitious card routine, okay? So let's say you're doing an ambitious card was signed, card keeps popping back up to the deck, and you could say, you know what, this has put a lot of pressure on the card. The card's been weakened now because of all the activity. It's now the weakest card in the deck. Here, I'll show you. And you can bring the card out, stick a lighter. Or, you know, if you're doing restaurant walk around, you could hold this over the candle, right? And as you put the flame underneath, the card visually melts. Like you can see drips coming off the bottom and it gets all bubbly at the top. And of course, you can just fix it with a little shake and then flip it over and show their signature and hand it out for examination. All right, melting. Adrian, Vega, Crazy Jokers. Let's say you pay $35. What are you gonna get? You get the little plastic bag I showed you earlier. Inside that, you're getting a black envelope and the URL. URL takes you out and gives you access to a 16-minute video, and you get one gimmick. One red-backed gimmick. Is it what I thought? Well, yeah, it's what I thought. It's an animated card using technology that we've seen before, right? It's a unique animated card. It is well made, I'll say that. It is well made. Each card is made by hand. It is made by hand. It is handmade. Handmade item, okay? I don't want there to be any confusion. Each one of these cards is handmade. Overall quality and production value, you got Adrian Vega. He's in a studio. It is well shot, well mic'd. It's kind of dark. He's wearing dark clothes, dark environment. You got purple lights in the background. It is only 16 minutes long, so it's not too long, right? He gives you an intro, and he tells you a little bit about the inspiration and how he had some other help with this. He talks about what you get in the envelope, and he shows you how the gimmick works. He's then going to walk you through the basic routine, right? How would you have a card selected, signed, and then how do you melt it over flame? And then at the end, he gives you some additional ideas. So maybe this is a fun way to remove the joker from your deck. Maybe you say, you know, we should always remove the joker, and as you do, you melt it and restore it and put it away. He also shows you how you could do this as a black art reveal. And then there's some thank yous at the end. Pocket space, it's just one card. One card that goes right on top of your deck, and you're good to go, right? And so in, you know, ambitious card, or, you know, anytime you have a card signed, of course, it can be any card, right? There's no card force, so it just hangs out on your deck. If you did remove your jokers, it probably would still fit in your tuck case with no problem. Angles wise, all the dirty, you know, faces you. So as long as nobody's behind you, angles wise, you're good. The gimmick itself cannot be inspected, of course. You're just gonna roll a double and it'll vanish on the top of your deck. Slice and difficulty level, it's not hard at all. To do the actual gimmick, right, just to animate the gimmick, make the melting effect happen, that is not hard, okay? Obviously, you can add this to whatever magic trick you would like. And so then, you know, difficulty level is on you. But this card itself, no, it's very easy to use. Setup and reset, like I said, it just goes right back on the deck, and you're resetting it at the end of every trick. So there's no setup and reset. Positives, like I was saying, it's a fun visual. It's a fun visual. It's not a trick in and of itself. It is a thing that happens. It is a point of wonder. It is a little mystery that takes place as you go from one trick to the next. Or, like I said, maybe as you put the joker away. Negatives, I would probably have to add to, is it worth your money? $35 is a lot. I mean, that's a big chunk of change for one gimmick, and really one red back gimmick. I mean, maybe if they were giving you two and you got a red and a blue, maybe, but for one gimmick, I get that they're handmade, and I'm sure when you do handmade tricks like this, it takes time. You know, you're paying for someone to sit there and cut things out and put things together. Yes, so that does take time. But also, like I said, it's not really a trick. It's just a little flight of fancy that takes place. And I'm sure you watching this, you already understand how it works. There's other tricks like this. There's these gimmicked cards that are fun that you stick on top of the deck. You have a card selected, you roll a double, you do the little trick, you put it back down, you roll a double, and you hand it out, right? I mean, we've seen a lot of those types of tricks. And so I think the best thing you can do is watch the trailer and decide where you would put this in your act, right? You should always kind of see yourself doing the trick. Or you say, you know, I'm doing a trick, I'm doing this trick, I think melting would work really well with it. Like, you should be able to see yourself doing this, see how this would fit into a routine. And I would say, please watch other reviewers. There's lots of other magic reviewers. You should watch all of them. They're all great, okay? You need lots of voices, lots of opinions before you spend your money. Hey, that's melting. Adrian Vega, Crazy Jokers. I hope I've introduced you to a brand new trick or answered questions for you, maybe that you had already. And if I helped you, you can help me. Okay? Hit like, hit subscribe, hit follow, mash all those buttons. That helps me. It does. It helps me out a lot. And I'm trying to get to 55K. I'm trying to get to 55K by my 55th birthday. That's May, okay? So we got a ways to go by May. So even if you've never subscribed to a channel before, it helps me, it helps the channel, and it allows other people to find these videos too. So that's fun. Hey, I hope you had fun, and be sure to visit crazyjokers.com, and you can find this wherever quality magic tricks are sold. Thanks, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye. Hey, do you want some more information about the t-shirt I was wearing in today's video? Sure. From my homepage, if you look up at the top, you'll see one of the tabs says store. If you click that, that'll take you to my Teespring merchandise. There, you'll see that I have a variety of different designs. There's more than one, so it's not just the shirt I was wearing today. And they're also at a large variety of price points, so there's something for everybody. Plus, if you click on a design that you like or that you're interested in, you'll also notice that you can select that shirt in different colors. So you're not locked into the color that you see in the graphic. And that means, of course, you can buy the same design in several colors. Now, I don't ask that you buy a shirt. You don't have to. That is not how I ask that you support me. But if you do buy a shirt, I want to thank you so much for supporting my channel, for believing in me. You guys are awesome. My fans are great. And I love it when you guys send pictures or you tag me on Instagram and you say, I bought a Magic Orthodoxy shirt. You have no idea how great that makes me feel, and just what a lift that is in my day. You guys are awesome. I'll see you next time. Bye.